Hello friend! Today, we're going to continue building amazing houses for our beloved NPCs, houses that they'll absolutely hate. Today, I'm feeling anxiety. No, not my own anxiety. I'm thinking of giving our NPCs some wonderful, wholesome anxiety. Our very first victim for today, we have the arms dealer. Hello, Dominic. Well, apparently Dominic here hates the ice biome too, just like his gold digger girlfriend. No, not the goblin tinkerer, but the nurse. Luckily for us, we already gave the nurse a wonderful ice-cold, open-air apartment the last time. It features state-of-the-art glass floors for maximum fear, and the always appropriate Guide Picasso painting over bathtub design. But enough about her. Today, our focus starts on her flirtatious boyfriend. To punish the arms dealer for existing, I'm thinking of putting him in a nice cold resort with no sunlight. Or maybe I'll let him have a glimpse of his girlfriend from deep in the underground. Well, to be fair, the arms dealer hasn't really done anything bad to me. But hey, I've been so nice to his friends, so I might as well be fair and give him the same treatment, right? So I'll be nice here, and I'll only give him ice-cold bricks to stand on. I've made a wonderful sunroof for him to look at the nurse high in the sky. See, I'm much kinder than you think. Since he has a great source of natural sunlight, I'll give his resort cold hard brick walls to remind him that the sun is his only source of light. Okay fine, I'm not that bad. I'll give him some spider lamps, just in case he has a thing for spiders, in a not so good way. Also, I know he loves his guns, so I've helpfully placed a few target dummies for him to practice on. A few hanging skeletons to remind him that he's not supposed to enjoy this, a comfy couch, and a table for some welfare. I've covered up his light hole a little bit, and placed some cold flames around for aesthetics. One Nurse Lisa painting to remind him of the nurse, who is aptly named Lisa. I'm sure you can see her through that 2-space gap, right? Finally, a bow to remind him that bows are better than guns. That may or may not be true, but it's there to exert dominance. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to add more cold fire. Then I'm going to use some echo blocks, so it seems like he can actually get out of this wonderful resort, when he actually can't. Oh, what the heck, let's make him think he's walking on flames. I'm sure that's much better and more comfortable for him. There we go, cleaned up the walls a little. So, what do you think, Dominic? Feeling cool? Well, I like it. Oh yeah, and remember, bows are better. Well, our next customer happens to be everyone's favourite skimpy girl, the Dryad. What's up, Rosalva? What a nice rosy name. Nature's fury strips the leaves from the trees this day. Well, that's not the only thing I think nature should strip. Well, that's right, bacon. The Dryad hates the desert too, just like lots of our beloved friends here. She doesn't like the angler for some reason, so I think I'll be nice to her, and put her right next to him. Anyway, the Dryad is a fancy lady, so I think I'll use some ebonstone bricks. Classy and made out of ebonstone, to remind her that she's stepping on refined corruption. I added some pearlstone bricks as well, but I realized that the Dryad deserves more space, so I'm going to extend it, because I care. To remind her of the corruption, I'm placing a nice strip of corruption walls, so she can feel the evil emanating from all directions. I've added several versions of the corrupt walls, so she can feel it all. The same concept for the other side, but with hollowed walls instead. A nice half-half anxiety house for her. You can't forget to plant some evil grass around her. To be extra nice, I'm adding both corruption and crimson grass. Isn't that great? Both world evils and the hollow too. Since the Dryad is everyone's favourite skimpy lady, let's give her a furnishing that actually looks pretty good. A hollowed tree for some ruined nature, a hollowed fire for warmth, and the mechanic painting to remind her that I like the mechanic way more than her. The half-rainbow hairstyle also reminds the Dryad of the impending doom and corruption of the world. I'm sure that will make her feel better. On the corrupt side, a corrupt fire for that deathly glow, an ebonwood bed so she can sleep on death, and a few corrupted hanging plants for good measure. I'll give her a dresser too, but it's not like she uses one. All she wears are like vines and leaves anyway. I'll also give her an artistic painting of Skeletron and the Eye of Cthulhu, because why not? It's the spooky side. And there we go, a nice half-hollowed, half-corrupt apartment for the lovely Dryad. Half good, half evil, all anxiety. Perfection! Hello Rosalva, how are you liking your new apartment? Well, I know, the carpet's a little rough. Solitude is sometimes good, and there's room to grow and breathe. I rather dislike how the desert is so devoid of life. I don't like that Tyler the Angler has no respect for other beings. Same, I can't believe him. How can someone have little to no respect for other beings? Well, I'll catch you some other time, I guess. You know, I like this painting a lot, don't you? I can't believe I forgot the most important thing. Here's a Guide Picasso painting for you. Everything is better with a Guide Picasso. Why, hello sir. That's a lovely beard. Nice to meet you, Mr. Oten. I heard you like bombs. Well, that didn't do anything. I think I'm going to need a Demolitionist voodoo doll mod. Well, your local boom boom man loves explosives, I'm guessing, and I have a really nice plan for him. Oten hates the ocean, so I'll build him a lovely resort. I'll line the foundations of his house with his favorite thing, explosives. I'm sure he'll sleep like a baby at night, knowing that he has tons of explosive underneath him. For now, I'll give him some glass floors so we can see all the happy explosives. A few bomb statues to lighten the explosive mood, and a few switches. I've got a fun little plan for these later on. Also, who doesn't like falling boulders? For maximum anxiety, our friend the Demolitionist will have hanging boulders above his head at all times. Using some echo blocks, I'm going to place lots of wonderful, real-life threatening boulders right above his head, just to amplify the boldness of this build. I guess you could say I'm being bold. Since he loves the cave so much, I'll give him smooth granite walls to give him a sense of familiarity. Also, they're dark as heck, and that helps with my ingenious grand plan. I'm going to place a single light source in his dark room, a golden bed for comfort, and a couple of switches. Of course, some wine glasses for him to drink his sorrows away. I've decided to use echo blocks for everything, so our dear friend here will actually feel the imminent threat. With what seems like nothing between him and the boulders, the fear factor will be way higher. Probably. I've given him a glass door so it seems like he can escape when he wants to, but nope, blocked. Yay! And here comes my master plan. I'm going to turn the only light source off so the room will be really dark at night. Then I'm going to tell him that one of these switches control the chandelier, while some of the others will trigger the explosion and boulders. But the catch is, none of them actually do anything, so he can't turn it on even if he tried. But I'm sure he'll be too afraid to even risk trying any of the switches anyway. Isn't that fun? Once in a while I'll give him a visit and threaten him with this one switch that he can't ever reach. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? Hello, Oten. How are you feeling? Oh? Oh, nothing happened. Gotcha there. And of course, you can't forget about the Guide Picasso paintings. Guide Picassos are the embodiment of happiness. Ah, no one around. I can test new bombs without creating a graveyard for limbs. I can't stand the ocean. My fuses have trouble igniting here. Well, I'm pretty sure that you don't want any fuses to light up around here. Isn't that right? Look, an open flame in a house of dynamite. Ooh, am I burning your nose? Is something burning in here? Maybe it's just a beard. Well, let's escape then. Oh, just kidding. You can't leave. But I can. Hehehe. Boop. Feeling happy now? Well, that's about all the time we have today on how to love your NPCs. If you love your NPCs as much as I do, and wish to give them as much anxiety as possible, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon too, for more Terraria guides and coverage. Do follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well for more real life stuff. Make sure you pick up a piece of Zuzucorn merchandise too if you can. I really appreciate it. This has been Zuzucorn Games. Have a nice day and have a great week ahead. Bye bye!